5 most valuable American coins still in circulation. Coin collecting is a hobby that has been around for years. Chances are that you may have a relative or know someone who's an avid coin collector, or maybe you are one yourself. While it may seem like a unique interest from afar, the surprising reality is that you could cash in on it big time. The spare change in your coin jar, for instance, could hold a rare collectible ranging from a normal-looking 2000 for Wisconsin State quarter to a 1787 Brasher doubloon. You may have heard of the St. Gaudens Double Eagle 1933, which sold for a record-breaking $7.59 million at an auction, and other valuable coins that have been sold for more than a few silver dollars. Most of these are accounted for, but the good news is that some valuable coins are still out there if you are looking to get your hands on some precious metals. You could potentially find these in your everyday life, or if you pay attention as a coin collector. Art may be in the eye of the beholder, but rare dollar coins can have a sale price worth several pretty pennies. Though collectors tend to hoard these treasures like the dragons of lore, you just never know when a bullion coin could cross your path. Here are some of the most valuable coins in the world, or at least the United States, that are still in circulation. 1913 Liberty Head Nickel. With only 5 in existence, you can make a pretty penny if you find one of these in your drawer. At an auction last year, one of these went for $4.2 million. This coin is sometimes called the Walton nickel, and experts believe we may not see another one for decades. When the U.S. Mint replaced the Lady Liberty Head nickel with the Indian Head nickel in 1912, 5 Liberty nickels were illegally made. The fact that these coins even existed was a secret until 1919. The 1787 Fugio cent. It has come out that Benjamin Franklin designed money on top of his other ventures. The 1787 Fugio cent is sometimes referred to as a Franklin cent, and it's been deemed the first coin that was in circulation in the U.S. This coin was minted only in the year 1787. 398,577 were produced. While this coin hasn't set records at auction, it has an interesting history and could be worth hundreds, if not thousands, depending on its condition. 1969 S. Lincoln set with a double die verse. A lady in Texas found one of these back in 2014. This was surprising because the Secret Service had confiscated earlier versions of it until the U.S. Mint confirmed that they were legitimate. The penny is listed for sale online from anywhere from a few hundred to a few $1,000s. 1955 Double Die Lincoln Penny. This is one of the most popular error coins produced by the U.S. Mint, according to the Spruce. One of these coins recently sold for over $2,000 at an eBay auction. There is also a listing on eBay with a 1955 CAC double die verse Lincoln set up for sale for $29,995, which just goes to show how valuable these can be to collectors. A manufacturing issue led to the design of the die being doubled in the hubbing process. By the time employees had noticed the error, thousands of coins were already all mixed in together, and it wasn't worth disrupting the process. 1983 penny with no mint mark. In a TikTok video, creator Blake Alma shared that this rare penny can go for up to $7,000. What makes this penny unique is that it's missing a mint mark, which is the marking on the face side that states where every coin was made. However, eBay currently has one you can purchase for $2,000, so the price and value will vary by the condition of a coin. Coin enthusiasts refer to this as a double die reverse coin since the stamping machine accidentally landed in a different spot, which caused a double image. According to a story on CNBC, 7.7 billion pennies were created in 1983, and only 5,000 of them had this doubling error. International coins worth mentioning. While this list was originally going to cover only US-based coins, we discovered many other coins you could find on your next overseas trip or when crossing the border into Canada. Kew Gardens 50p, Single Market 50p, Teeter Rabbit 50p, 1936 King George V. Cent, 1965 Queen Elizabeth II Large Beads 5 cent, 1948 King George VI dollar. Is coin roll hunting worth it? Some collectors go through yard sales and auctions to find rare art pieces. You can replicate this process with coins and begin searching for valuable coin still circulating. Coin roll hunting is about searching through rolls of coins to find valuable ones. Depending on the rarity, condition, and historical value, the coin you find could be worth a decent amount at the right auction. Many coin collectors also believe in the historical significance of the coin. Some older folks have mentioned how finding certain coins will bring them back to childhood. This could be an interesting hobby that allows you to get in touch with your roots. Final take to go, dollars and cents. The bottom line is that it's one thing to be Scrooge McDuck, diving into a pile of gold coins to show off your wealth, and another to be an avid collector of valuable coins, some of which you can find still in circulation. It will seem more worth your time to go through an old piggy bank or shake out your couch cushions if the neglected spare change in there could fetch you a fortune. You never know when a pretty penny will be worth much more than you anticipated. Thanks for watching.